Once upon a time, in the golden heart of the savannah, there lived a lion, Luma. Now, Luma wasn't just any lion. His roar could shake the sky, make birds scatter, and even the mighty baobab trees would shiver a bit. But let me tell you, the animals didn't respect him just because of his strength. It was his fairness, his wisdom, and his brave heart that made him their true leader. But one sunny morning, as the light painted the plains, something most unexpected happened. Luma woke up, stretched like he always did, opened his jaws wide, and out came just a tiny croaky squeak, not even a growl. Poor Luma, the whole savannah whispered with worry. Tico the monkey scratched his head. "Without your roar, who'll keep the hyenas away?" Naya the gazelle, gentle as ever, said, "The whole balance of the land depends on you, Luma." But Luma, he didn't panic. He looked at his friends and said softly, "A voice isn't the only way to lead." And so, determined, he set off, on a journey to find his lost roar. He trudged through tall, whispering grasses, he waded across laughing rivers, and he sought the oldest, wisest creatures he could find. First he met an owl perched high in the misty mountains. The owl blinked and said, "Listen deeply, not just with your ears but with your heart." Then, by a slow-moving river, a tortoise with a shell as old as time said, "Sometimes the greatest strength is patience and stillness." And in the shade of an ancient tree, a hummingbird buzzed, "Never forget, small things like kindness carry great power." Days became weeks. Luma still couldn't roar. But something beautiful was happening. He was changing. He became more thoughtful, more gentle. The animals noticed. He rescued a leopard's cub from a hunter's trap. He led a thirsty elephant herd to water during a drought. He even settled an argument between some very stubborn zebras and wildebeests. Then one evening the sky blazed orange and red. Suddenly a wildfire swept across the grasses. The animals panicked. The wind howled, but Luma stood tall on a rock. With all his courage, he shouted, not a roar but clear, strong words, "This way! Stay together!" The animals listened. They followed his lead to the safety of the riverbank, and when the danger had passed, as the moon rose above the quiet land, Luma stood still. He took a deep breath, and without even trying, "Roar!" His voice thundered across the savannah, stronger than ever. You see, Luma found his roar by being true to himself, wise, brave, and kind. From that day, every animal agreed, the lion's roar is mighty, but his heart is greater, and that's how Luma, the lion, led not just with strength, but with love.